November 19th, 2020 on your own. Complete the ratio table, then plot the points. So apples needed for pies. We have pies on the bottom on our x-axis here, and we have apples on our y-axis here. So we have pies and apples. Each pie requires 8 apples. So for one pie, how many apples does it require? It requires 8 apples. So each pie, so for one pie, there's going to be 8 apples. What happens if we have 2 pies? How many total apples will we have? Well, if we multiply by 2 there, 8 times 2 is going to be 16. If we have 3 pies, we're going to add another 8, so then it'll be 24. If we have 4 pies, so that's another pie, that's another 8 apples, so it's going to be 32. And then another pie is going to be 5 pies, so 5 pies times 8 apples each pie, so 5 times 8 is going to be 40. So notice how in our table here we multiplied by 40 all the way down. We have multiplied by 8 all the way down. 1 times 8 equals 8, 2 times 8 equals 16, 3 times 8 equals 24, 4 times 8 equals 32, 5 times 8 equals 40. All right, our ordered pair, we're going to have pies and then apples. So the first part in our ordered pair, pies, we have 1 pie here, 8 apples. All right, our second order pair, we're going to have 2 and 16. 2 pies, 16 apples. I guess I can, there we go. Next, we have 3 pies, 24 apples. Then we have 4 pies, 32 apples. Then we have 5 pies, 40 apples. All right, let's start to plot them. So over 1, up 8. So we're going to take our dot here. We're going to go over 1, up to the 8. So 8 is right up here. So we went over 1 for 1 pie, and then we had 8 apples, so we'll connect those lines, and we get this point right here. All right, next one, over 2, up 16. So 2 pies, so I'm going to go over 2 pies. You see how this says pies. 2 pies, 16 apples. So I'm going to go up to that 16 mark. 16. Then I have 3 pies and 24 apples. So 3 pies, 24 apples. Then 4 pies, 32 apples. So 4 pies up to that 32 apples. And then last but not least, 5 pies, we'll have 40 apples. So that is going to be it for our graph there. That's it. Great job.